All right, we back in with another episode. It's been a couple weeks. I don't know what's been happening. We've been slacking, but now that we back, let's get it cracking. What's up?
Girl, that man know you lying. Because the stuff you saying is not adding up. Mm-mm. You're starting to move funny. You seeming a little distant from him. You're always trying to go out with your girls. He feel that you're putting them last. He feel that it is someone else. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
That's the craziest shit ever because I'm at a point now where I prove what will happen if I start to feel like that. And the thing is, when you consistent and they so in love with you, but that be the same reason why they start to act distant or act like you doing too much or you not enough, that's when you know it's bullshit. But the worst part of people switching up to me is them insulting your intelligence, about it once you find out the truth. Because then they won't come clean when they got every opportunity. They want to argue and fight and act like you tripping and insecure and can't handle them. And that's when I realized, like, man, next time I start to see a woman switch up, if I'm dumb enough to be in a relationship again, I'm going to just do whatever the hell I want behind her back. I'm gonna make her leave next time. I'm not leaving no more relationships. That's where I'm at with it. So I look forward to the day where I start dating again and a motherfucker start playing games with me like that. Cause two can play that game. It seemed childish, but at the same time, if you gonna keep dating, you gotta do something different. You gotta switch it up for these motherfuckers, for real.
Hey, in a relationship, we can sense those little small little tweaks when you move different. We can sense that. We can sense all like when you think you say that you showing your true colors, but you're doing something different. You think that you hiding it, but we can sense that for men and women. Like when you ain't being real, it's easy to spot.
Hell
That's
yeah.
all I gotta say for that.
And they be mad as hell too once you do know.
Men
Go back to that.
do not be nothing to dwell.
Look, I was just talking about this. When you only talk to one person, you take everything personal. And it's kind of like anything in life. When you serious and you find out somebody cheating or doing some shit half-ass, that shit'll make you mad. And not even just because they doing it, because you not aware. You would never waste your time if you knew it was that. So it's levels to that shit. Just like I was saying before, it's not that they do it; they want to act like they didn't do it. It's the same thing racist people do. They want to be away so bad, but when you acknowledge it, so you can watch out for the shit, they got a problem because they need somebody they can get over on. They want somebody to be stupid about the fact that they don't give a fuck about you, they don't care about you. But yeah, it just shows you what type of people they are for real.
Hey, for this, I said when you only talk to one person, but you take everything personal, it could be like, okay, you talking to all these other girls or guys or whatever, but if there's one you would actually like one type of person, like this one person, but they ain't, you know, they don't like you back or something like that. So you can still take everything personal, even if you got like other guys. Like you probably don't care about those guys. You only care about that one person, and it can still be like that too. You can still take something personal, even if you have like options. But
Hey,
like,
that's crazy you say that because you just made me realize, like, damn, I had a post before, like, when the girl was saying that dudes be jealous even though they treating a woman wrong. Like nobody get more jealous than a man who doing a woman wrong. And I'm like, yeah, that's true. Like them niggas willing to do life over their jealousy because it ain't because of they care for the woman. It definitely ain't because they give a fuck. They be jealous as hell, and that'll be a reason they'll want to take somebody's life or fight the woman or fight the man or vice versa. And so yeah, this is actually a crazy post when you think about it because even the worst motherfuckers take shit personal when they talking to multiple people. You right.
Men do not be nothing to dwell on for too long. Cause what do you mean we broke up yesterday and you already had sex? You follow 8 bitches in your nearest bathroom, and your family disrespected me.
Um, First of all, I'll say this. Whoever I am when I'm single is not the same person I am in a relationship. So, for example, the entire time in my last relationship, I never thought about another woman messaging another woman or none of that shit, right? But the moment I was done, like I was still in the house knowing that we was done messaging other girls. I'm liking pictures. Now I don't give a fuck. Cause once we done, I don't care about you no more. And I'm the type of person that makes sure we actually done. Because once we done, I'm not taking you serious again. We're not getting back together. We're not even kicking it no more. So I wouldn't give a fuck how you think or what I'm doing after that, because our life together is over. It's that simple.
You seem like it's like we done when we say we when I say we done type of person. And
Yeah.
when you gotta say a man can't keep me down bad, then that means that yeah, you're down bad.
And the
You don't have
whole
to say that
time,
in order for it to happen.
and the whole time, that should tell them a lot about a man. Like what I just told you should let you know, because I'm serious and I'm not spinning back on you. If a nigga doing that, it's because he never gave a fuck. So of course he gonna fuck other women. He was probably doing that while y'all was together. That's why it's so easy. For me, I at least have to like set some shit up because I'm not entertaining women while I'm in a relationship. I literally have to start all the way over. Everybody don't
That's
do
why
that.
a good man wouldn't keep you even think about putting you down or anything, having you down bad. That means that he wasn't the guy to begin with.
Message for Trump and or message for Governor Walz?
Who was that? You mean the draft dodging coward? I don't call him by
Yeah.
name. He's the draft dodging coward who, when it was his time to serve his country, he did what all rich white boys did. I wasn't a rich white boy. I grew up in South Minneapolis. Most of me and all my friends are Vietnam veterans. We had to go. But the rich white boys never had to go, did they? And he didn't have to go, did he? And yet he's going to tell me what courage is?
And you know what's crazy about that? I was working at a job one time, and this dude was saying how his stepfather was telling him like you should be proud to serve your country. You should be signing up for the army and all this shit. Now, obviously, this is a working class family, right? But you see how they got the people who don't have as much brainwash? Just like he was saying, who do you think was going there? It wasn't rich people. So at some point, reality hit for people like this, and they start to realize, wait a minute, they had us believing it's black versus white. It's really rich versus poor. It ain't black
It's
versus white.
always been.
It's rich versus poor. They don't give a fuck about these people. So all these white people who trailer trash and racist, but they worried about black people and not the fact that their life is miserable because of their government, that's a problem. Because a lot of them was in the army too. And you come back with nothing. That's fucking crazy, right?
Fucked up mentally and physically.
Yeah. Let's see what he talking about here.
Sometimes even homeless too.
Definitely. He accused me of talking to other girls, but I already know what that means. To me, what it means is it's time to either cheat or leave. Those are your options. You're gonna leave or cheat. But the moment they start to switch up or start to act weird, 10 times out of 10, they done did some shit and they want you to feel guilty, or they want to try to find something to make themselves feel better about what they know they already did. That's just a fact. Simple though.
A nigga will fuck with 20 different bitches, have 2 different girlfriends, 5 different side bitches, link with a bitch yesterday, link with a bitch before yesterday, link with a bitch today. And if you talk to another nigga, you dead to him. Okay.
And you 100% right. You want to know why? Because in my mind, because I'm taking you serious, I have to cut you off. But women don't think like that. So I wonder if they really take these men serious. You let him do whatever he want to do. You don't really care about him, do you? Y'all would rather fight the woman instead of acknowledging that this nigga don't care about you. But think about it. If he can do all of that stuff and you just only talk to one person, of course he gonna be mad you did that. Who want their favorite dummy to be doing shit behind their back? Because that's what it sounds like to me. Y'all stay there for all of that dumbass shit. Of course, the nigga that's going through that with you and you letting it happen gonna think that you faithful, you real. This a real one right here. That's crazy as hell.
And I'll say for that one person that they want, I bet you they'll leave all those other chicks they talking to just for that one person. Yeah, they can have other people on the side and all that stuff, but like once they get to that one person they want to be with, all of them, we can easily give it up for that one person.
Like that's the thing. If you gonna let a nigga do all that, of course he think you love him to death. So once you cheat on him, he gonna be confused. Like, what? The motherfucker who let me do what I want? My favorite dummy cheating on me? Yeah, he ain't gonna look at you the same. He gonna need another favorite dummy now. That's just what it is. Y'all be saying all this shit and acting like this represent anybody but y'all and the niggas y'all be with. The rest of us be looking at y'all like y'all crazy. And that's exactly why when they talking about, oh, the men do this and they all cheating. You be talking about the niggas y'all sleeping with that y'all know is cheating and you still gonna let them do the shit. So I ain't trying to hear none of that no more.
Question of the day. Why is it that the niggas that you be leaving on radio DM, the ones that be talking to their goddamn self for the longest, that want you so goddamn bad, as soon as you give them a chance, they dog you clean the fuck out?
Because think about what you said. Like y'all like to talk shit about the man after the relationship. Imagine you think so little of somebody, but they end up cracking still. That's the first thing. But then the second thing, if a nigga is telling you how much he wants you when he don't even know you yet, that should let you know he telling you everything you want to hear. But that's the shit that works. You understand? It's a reason why I say what I say and the women think I hate them, because this ain't what they want to hear. Right? If you can feel the way you feel about what I'm saying this quick, y'all should know that about these niggas who about to do y'all the worst, but y'all don't for a reason. Because y'all like words more than actions. It ain't nothing about that nigga that should have let you know he was going to be anything that you didn't want anyways. Just think about it. Always the niggas you left on red, one thinking about, you finally get them a chance. You was settling. You settled for less. You was doing charity work. And you mad that the motherfuckers backstabbed you. You was a player yourself. Y'all just be so arrogant. You don't count on somebody not giving a fuck because of how little you thought of them. You thought they wanted you so bad because they was messaging. Y'all be arrogant about that. It's a lot of niggas in my inbox right now. That's what they be saying. Trying to make they nigga mad about niggas who don't want shit, but to dog them out. Yeah. Yep. Every time I went through my ex's phones, like I went through my ex's phones and I would always, not always, like, but when they finally started to cheat, I'm going through phones and shit like you messaging a nigga but acting like it's just a co-worker who you trying to work with and all type of extra goofy shit. And I'm just like, y'all be so thirsty for niggas who in y'all inbox and we already know they definitely trying to smash. Telling you everything you want to hear, making you feel like my man don't give me this much attention. I like it. Y'all ass is insecure. And niggas can tell you what you want to hear and that'll make you believe he deserves some ass. Yeah, to have that power over a nigga girl. No, to have that kind of power over a man and his girl is fucking crazy. Even a wife, don't matter.
She said, they say they want you so bad, but do the worst. That means they never wanted you. They wanted your body. If they wanted you, your whole self, then they would not even come close to doing anything bad to mess it up. So that must mean that they want what you got, basically. And that was a red flag in the beginning, but you chose to believe that, oh, they want my body, that means they want me too.
Yeah, a lot of girls do that. Like they think that their body is gonna make a man want them. And they probably don't even know they think this, but subconsciously, the fact that they focus on their face and their body the most, they don't work on their mind. That's why they get played by niggas over and over the same way. Like there's nobody who knows that they want you. That's why I take shit slow. Because I ain't even gonna lie and act like I'm gonna want you next week. And it ain't gonna be just because I changed my mind. It's gonna be learning something about you.
I'm Hispanic and I vote for Mr. Trump. We vote for Mr. Trump. Yes, Mr. Trump. We love you.
Secondhand embarrassment. That shit is
pathetic. All the way to the White House.
Beyond betrayal.
Brainwashing.
They used us. They actually, during the campaign, and I don't want to make this political, but during the campaign, the elected officials from the Republican Party, they actually told us that he was not going to touch the documented people.
I will vote for Donald Trump. Let's go.
Well, Donald Trump. For the troll. He said for the troll. These niggas crazy. I swear to God. He said, I
This is
will
like for
vote
hey, really, you can
for
say this for all
Donald
races.
Trump.
Like when you put one person over, you think that he's gonna change your life, then that's where you it's wrong. That's where you came in
Hey,
wrong.
she was screaming.
You
I
think
feel
this
bad
person's
though.
gonna make your life better? One person,
Nigga, it ain't
let
even.
alone
I wouldn't
Trump.
even let it go that far. How does it go that far when you obviously dealing with a racist? Like me as a black person, I know racist people exist. I don't give a fuck about them, but I acknowledge them. You will never see me doing all this dumbass shit, like acting like this nigga ain't racist, like he really fuck with me. Why? Like, what do you feel for real? Is what I want to know. Cause I call it self hate, but I think it's something else. It's like wanting to be accepted. You're just like, yes, master, yes, I am. It's like some back in the day shit, right? Bend the knee to the queen or the king type shit. You a servant, slave, and that's your earthly master. That's the way these motherfuckers be carrying themselves. But I'm like, this is what they want you to feel, though. They want you to be like this. So I can't really blame the people for feeling like this. But I'll tell you one thing, in this racist world, only the strong survive. So every Hispanic person don't think like this. They looking down on this shit too. There's a lot of black people who do this dumbass shit. A lot of Asian people, but they don't realize them people don't fuck with y'all. Y'all some Sambo ass motherfuckers. House nigga ass
All the
niggas.
stuff he been saying about Hispanics build that wall and all that stuff. They really think
Exactly.
that
And that was in
he's for
2016. Like,
them.
be for
Like
real. They as delusional as fuck. That's what it is. Motherfuckers delusional. They don't fuck with y'all. Y'all got the nerve to try to be racist too. You can't tell me they voted for Trump, but they're not also racist. Motherfuckers racist as fuck and religious. Contradictions, walking around here looking stupid. Tell my son, they voted, they tricked us. Donald Trump, he said Trump.
I just don't understand men getting mad at women for not wanting to be in a 4 to 5 year relationship with no proposal. Why does that make y'all mad?
It wouldn't make me mad, but I realize how brainwashed my woman is, and I will want to break up with her just for that. Like, you see this? You want us to believe the bond you have, the human connection that can come with kids, is not as important as a piece of paper that some strangers make you sign to tell you your relationship is real. Some motherfuckers you don't even know. And the divorce rate is 80%. Y'all want to be married so bad just to ruin the shit. And y'all always making excuses. It's because the men are horrible. So why are you getting married in the first place? Why are you even in relationships? It's because y'all lie so much. It's pointless. Why would it matter? You know, it's a reason no other species get married. They also don't have the same bullshit problems. They also don't have an issue with keeping a family together. That's more concerning than y'all being mad because you don't have a piece of paper, because you don't look like you happy to everybody else. Because that's who it's about, right? It ain't about you and your partner and y'all family. That's why you invite everybody to the shit. Put on a show just to do each other wrong. That shit fucking stupid. Nobody wants it. Nobody want to brainwash women who feel like they need it. Especially when y'all filing for divorce at 80% rate, like I said. If this was a business, nobody would even waste their time talking about it. Nobody care about whose fault it is, right? Figure out why that shit is failing before you even waste somebody's time thinking it's a smart idea to invest in that. You might get lucky, but for the most part, yeah, this shit is not gonna work anyways. That's probably what make it worse. You think about it. How do you feel as a married man?
yeah, I ain't gonna I wanted to I wanted to defend marriage because I am married, but at the same time, I know like I'm not like an idiot. There is relationships, boyfriends and girlfriends stay longer than people being married. So like you can go both
Exactly.
ways, and at the same time, it should be love. What you just said was right. Like it's sometimes it feels like it's more for other people. Is you if you feel like you got to show other people, oh look, I'm with this guy. Like it should be just for you and him. Like, and at
Yeah,
the end
you
of the
know,
day, it don't really matter if it's marriage or not. You can be married in a grand cathedral or in a in a courthouse or in Vegas. Like it doesn't really matter. Is how long, like how long can you keep it? Can you guys keep it up? Like,
You
and that could
know,
be girlfriends and boyfriends. Like none of that stuff
another thing.
at the end of the day don't really matter. It's how you feel about him and how he feel about you. Because you can show everybody that y'all married and then get divorced and a month later. But I'm married though.
Mwah. Blocked.
You asked
Asking for a bag.
and he asked you for a service. You blocked him. That was a flex. What you don't realize is that the moment that you asked him that, whatever he thought about you before that moment, that shit is out the window. So most dudes that ain't into that shit, they'll just leave you alone. He okay with paying for the vagina. And that's why he reached out to you. The moment you blocked him, it didn't change nothing. He already didn't give a fuck once he realized you was for sale. But you could tell yourself what make you feel better at night. A lot of women don't understand that men have been paying for this shit since the beginning of time, damn near. So all of the type of men who okay with that, they never gonna be insulted by y'all asking for money for y'all services, right? But at the end of the day, those are never gonna be the men who gonna take y'all serious. The men who would take you serious ain't gonna never do it either. So, once you stay in that lane of, yeah, you for sale and the man can't afford you and you need a man who's spending this and all that, that shit don't mean nothing. Cause I tell y'all, like I always say, but people don't listen. The women are not virgins, but they will give up their body and got a problem giving up their money. Let me say that again. The women are not virgins, right? They don't got a problem giving up their body, but they got a problem giving up their money. And one of them, anybody should be able to get. Anybody shouldn't be able to, like, think about this. One of those anybody can get. You shouldn't be able to get the thing that anybody can get and then get anything they have, but that's how they make it. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Money is so easy to get, anybody can get it. Their vagina shouldn't be able to get with money. But if that's how they want to do it, that's how they're gonna do it. I don't know why those type of women want to get married though. That's why I get confused. You understand?
I mean, and just capitalism in general. Like this shit been going on for ages. Like you giving a exchange for something else. Like if you want something from him, he gonna want something from you. That's just basic, you know.
Exactly, because they can't keep it at, oh, I'm just attracted to this dude. It's like he got to be doing something. You want a bag, you want money, you want this, and you want niggas to believe they don't understand prostitution. Like niggas know what it is. If you want to be for sale, be for sale. That's why I said it's so fucked up. Because women like this, they not quite sex workers, but they definitely not girlfriends or wives. But they'll take the sex worker lifestyle and pretend to be a girlfriend or a wife just so they can get a bag. Why do you think when women get married to rich men, they say she secured the bag? They don't give a fuck about a nigga for real. It's simple, not rocket science.
This guy asked me for money, so I said, "Can I move in with you?" He said, "You play too much. Forget it."
You come and say you been asked for money by men is crazy. What man asks a woman for money? Again, niggas that ask for some pussy and y'all give it to them. But you think giving money is where you should draw the line. How does that make sense? Out of all the things you can give, why wouldn't y'all shelter the thing that's closest to you? But it's the money that just drive them crazy. They will get divorced over that. But you already gave your body. You got kids with this motherfucker. Y'all so weird. Y'all don't understand how society just ruined y'all mentality. Y'all values and morals is all fucked up. It's kind of like when a woman say, I feel naked outside without my makeup, but then they got their ass cheeks hanging out. Your titties is out. You really naked for real. But you feel naked because you don't have some shit covering up here. It don't even make sense, man. Everything is backwards. Yeah, they value money so much. It's so weird because it's replaceable. And they'll give the body up though. I heard women say, yeah, if you gotta go 50-50, that's not a man, that's your roommate. But you still fucking them though. You'll give the body, but the money is where you draw the line. I could never take nobody serious who think like that. That's exactly what you think it is. It's a sex worker. They don't even know they program themselves to be like that. It's crazy.
It's weird. You can ask him for money, but it can't be the other way around.
Yeah, because a man's
How did
supposed to
that?
pay. I mean, niggas made it like that so they can pay. How can you not think of that? Right? The men are supposed to pay. You don't think the niggas came up with that so they can have an easier way to get with you? That's how sex work was created. And y'all be really thinking y'all saying something. Let me tell y'all something for real, because y'all think this shit is a game. You can be for sale all you want to. Y'all can say the dumb shit y'all say all y'all want to. Niggas like me who would have took you serious will never do it now. And you can't threaten us like we missing out on something when you for sale like some on the shelf. If I don't have enough today, guess what? Tomorrow I can go get it. Because that's how the shit work. It ain't never leaving nowhere. So what are y'all really saying? What do y'all think y'all doing? Nothing. You ain't doing shit. That's why y'all got to keep saying all this bullshit every day. And niggas ain't ever going for it. Is this a difference between sex workers and women who actually want to be wives? But you really can't tell a difference now because they want to mix and mingle them motherfuckers. Oh, hell no. What the fuck is that? You know he was really running for real? They said radio in the comments. They put radio in the comments. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, he did him dirty.
For this. But a lot of y'all chicks be giving Mr. Crab. It just be money, 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 money. Like goodness, it's starting to give that you don't got it on your own, and that's how you make your living.
No, I think they got it on their own a lot of times, but it ain't the same as taking somebody else's shit. They get off on that part. To some, what's yours is ours, and what's mine is mine type shit. Yeah, that's a manipulator, a selfish motherfucker. Again, this goes back to like society convincing them to value money more than their body. Like, what? A man asking you for money? You ain't a virgin though. You gave something more precious. You think money is the problem when it comes to giving? Like, okay, they did a number on these motherfuckers.
And they have a lifestyle that they jobs can't get, can't keep up with.
Why they playing that trumpet music for? Yeah, he choking his ass. But yeah, that is crazy, man. Like, it's like people mix and mingle the lifestyles of like sex work and all that shit, and it just confuses people. Anybody who wanted to be in a relationship should be able to go start one and not have no problems. Like, yeah, our family gonna stay together forever, because people don't even comprehend like ruining that shit. Especially when whatever you want is offered. It's niggas who want multiple women like a pimp, and it's women who want to be paid for like a hoe. Why don't they connect? Why don't they wait for niggas who's single and willing to pay for it? Why do they want to be married but carry themselves like fucking sex workers? Niggas talking about this in their nature to have multiple women. Stay single then. Motherfuckers is annoying as fuck. They ruin everything because they so fucking thirsty for what real people want. And these motherfuckers is not real.
My dad pursued my mom. My dad pursued my mom. My dad courted my mom. Dated my mom, then he married my mom. They've been together for 36 years, married for 33.
I bet your mom.
Before he say what he gotta say, because he was on point, let me just say this. She really just said that and then realized what it says about them. But that's what happens when you self-centered. You blame men for everything. Nothing they do is wrong. It ain't no accountability with this new generation, which is why your dad to do some shit like that for a woman like that. We don't have that. I was just saying, a lot of these women carry themselves like sex workers. They don't care about a man or how a man feel. Men ain't shit. They don't want relationships, and they don't want to do all these things in relationships. That's not how I feel. That's not my thoughts. This is what they literally be saying. You doing that for a man? It couldn't be me. They literally trying to clown Clarissa Shields right now. They trying to clown Clarissa Shields because she with a man and they got their mind made up about him, even though they haven't heard no details about their relationship regarding something negative. Meanwhile, we see Cardi B getting dogged out and they on their line to themselves. He loves her so much. I just love the way he look at her and what they have. Nigga popped out 5 babies. But that's what they support. It's almost like they don't want themselves to win. But that's a shame.
Moms was worth pursuing. You know what I'm saying? I bet she wasn't an HO3. I guarantee it. I bet she had some self-respect in the way she carried herself. I bet she wasn't on social media scrolling all. Oh wait, There wasn't no social media. I bet she wasn't posting, all men ain't this, all men ain't that, but I don't need no man. I bet she was considerate. I know she was. I bet she loved and appreciated your daddy. I know it. And she wasn't afraid to show it either. I bet she prayed over him before he left the house. I bet she did. I bet she had a whole recipe book saved in her head.
At the same time, though, you never know what type of relationship they had. He probably did some bogus stuff. She probably they probably had ups and downs like a motherfucker. Like,
well, that's not how she described it. She described it like it was such a great relationship. And if that's the case, why you acting like your mama didn't play no role? You making yourself look bad as a woman on top of that. So I don't know why they so eager to try to act like a man's supposed to do everything. You just act like you can't do nothing. Motherfuckers really be walking around here like they useless, and then they get with niggas who willing to put up with that mentality, and they'll treat you exactly like that, like you're useless, no matter how much you do for them. Because it's the little things that count. And motherfuckers don't think about that. Oh, yeah, my dad was such this and such that. You don't think your mom was great to make him want to do that? Y'all don't ever think about the bigger picture because you can be so selfish, you don't even know when shit is bad for you.
There's been another shooting, this one involving federal officers again, and it happened in Portland, Oregon. Officials say that Border Patrol agents shot two people, a man and a wife, described as a husband and a wife.
That's crazy. Look, they just shooting people, killing motherfuckers, ICE agents. And that's what's wild because they voted for this shit. You see them Hispanic people up there earlier. He switched on us. They said they wouldn't mess with documented people. Y'all thought that shit was a joke. Motherfuckers think everything is a game until it's too late. Damn. You call the police on your nigga, but they take you instead. I said it all the time. Have you ever watched a woman get arrested, like watching cops or anything? They be resisting arrest. They be damn near trying to run and fight the officer because they raised with a mentality that nothing they do is wrong. Really. They think nothing they do is wrong, even if they doing it. But the police and the judges don't care about that shit. But that's why you see so much resistance. I didn't do anything. And they think crying and all that shit gonna work. No. It's certain shit out here that's gonna humble motherfuckers and remind them of reality. Y'all can lie all y'all want to. You can lie to the world, but you can't lie to yourself. And that's unfortunate because there's a lot of women in prisons and jails all around the fucking world. But they out here with a narrative. It's the men. The men are the problem. They're dangerous and they're this. These motherfuckers have killed somebody. For real. It was just a woman they was talking about who killed her baby daddy, other baby mama, while she was picking up her daughter from school. Like, that's crazy. But that's how they do it. They like to think they not a problem until it's too late. You see that? That's crazy. He shot twice, too. He shot twice. Look at that. That shit was not necessary. That's crazy as hell. And they on here really trying to justify it. But of course, it's the same racist people who doing it. They always want to be racist and act like they're not racist. That's reverse racism. They want to justify it. You should have complied. She driving away. It ain't no threat to your life. Matter of fact, it was the other dude struggling with the car. The dude that wasn't struggling decided to be involved and shoot the woman. That's crazy as hell. They out there just bloodthirsty. That's why they got to hunt all the time. They want to just kill something. Just in their nature at this fucking point. But they like to project like anybody could ever be worse than them. That's fucking crazy.
I was just doing my job when they get in trouble and shit.
Let's see what she said.
No.
Like 45.
This is what real women in their mid-30s look like when they don't use filters on their videos. No makeup.
I ain't saying she look bad, but yeah, I think it might be the hairdo. She got a fucking mullet. The woman right there that's 50 in the comments, bad than a motherfucker. But you know they say black don't crack unless she own it. She look like she about 20-something. 30-something, maybe. But she 50.
Like she kind of just like woke up.
Look like she like 42 for real. Sorry to say. At least 42 with that mullet. That's in it. Look at his head. That's fucked up. That's crazy. Yeah, they say he changing people's lives in the comments. They wild as hell.
Hey, that's the wake up call.
It's gonna be me if I don't lock in. That nigga probably a billionaire. You'll never know, but it is funny how looks can be deceiving, but also maybe he just look out of shape and everything, like he don't take care of himself or care. That's probably what they looking at. But at the same time, it's not to say that it matters so much. I wouldn't be looking at another nigga and giving a fuck how he look. I don't care. But that's just like some people might have that thought when they pass him by. And that's funny.
A new look at the fatal aftermath of the shooting.
Look,
Here's
after
Good's
killing the lady,
SUV
that's her
slamming
crash.
into other cars after.
Now that I'm straight, my diet has to change. I can't eat this fruity flavor anymore, or else I may start having fruity thoughts. So
I think it's too late for that shit, buddy. What is he talking about? His ass tripping. He said, I might have fruity thoughts. His ass funny as hell. Talking about some, and definitely no more bananas. Yeah, nigga. Once you go that way, it ain't no coming back. This is
trying to say like that, straight people like
try to. He's saying he basically gay, but saying he ain't gay no more. Talking about men's health, LGBTQ. I think he gotta be joking. Lover boy.
I thought he was like saying like, oh, I ain't gonna get anything with like anything fruity because then I have fruity thoughts or some shit like that. Like that's what like a typical straight person would be like.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't trying to have
hear straight people talking like that. He gotta be joking. Cause ain't no that nigga is every bit of gay. Fuck all that. Fuck is he talking about? Like all the women better watch out. Cause it be niggas who can hide it 100 times better than that, but they be just like his ass doing the bending.
They don't remember.
What it say? I'm pregnant and my husband is happy.
They don't remember.
Come on, man. God I'm pregnant and my husband is happy thinking the child is his, but I cheated. Should I tell him the truth or lie?
You want to find out sooner or later.
I mean, that ain't the point.
You asking
tell him
anonymous ass people.
The fuck? Jerry Springer shouldn't have to come out of retirement to do it. You are not the father. Like, imagine this. Right? A nigga who don't have to marry you get to hit that ass. That's embarrassing to the nigga who did it. And that's why, like, after my last relationship, man, I ain't even get mad. I just realized, like, you mean to tell me I'm living with this person? I move all the way across the country to be with this person? Taking this person serious, consistent, living with them, dealing with all the little bullshit. And then somebody who not can just have access to them. Then you want to switch up on me and have an attitude to impress this nigga. You got me fucked up. I'll never look at your ass the same again. And I'll be thanking God that I didn't get none of those women pregnant. Like, imagine you stuck with her for a lifetime, even if the baby yours. That shit dead. We gonna have to co-parent because I'm definitely not staying with no cheater. I don't give a fuck if you was pregnant. I would leave her. I swear to God. We poking that stomach to get that DNA test soon as possible. This motherfucker asking these questions, but you know what's crazy? I'm the type of person, I don't give a fuck if I was married to a woman. I'm getting a DNA test either way. I wouldn't give no fucks at all. I swear to God on my life. What they talking about here? That shit wild as hell, boy. I swear to God, people crazy.
They don't remember why these streets has two names. I live on a street that has double name. This is River Park. From the river, from the park down there, Shawnee by the river, all the way up to 30th Street is River Park Drive. When you get past 30th, it was where the only place that black people could be. And that was called Chestnut. Double barrel name. That was because white people did not want to live on the same street with the same name as black people. Our children don't know that history.
Now that's fucking crazy, ain't it? He said we don't know because y'all didn't tell us. No,
you just didn't listen.
Yeah, but it's crazy
because talk about stuff like this. White people would be like, "Get over it. It happened in the past." Like,
it ain't they fucking business, and it ain't something that just in the past. It's the reason people got double street names now. But you got to think about it too. I imagine being so pathetic, like, oh, I can't live on the same street name as these niggas. That's a hating ass, weird, jealous, goofy, bitter ass motherfucker for no reason, especially when you already believe you better, nigga. Why you ain't carrying yourself like it? It's the same way people might have all these fancy things that they think is important, but what makes them feel better is the fact that you don't have it, or thinking you don't, or thinking you have a problem with not having it. These motherfuckers be crazy, weird as hell. And then they watching niggas play sports and buying floor seats, season tickets, but they hate niggas so much. These the same people who say shit like this. Well, they're the good ones. They're not like the rest. I bet they ain't. You motherfuckers are pathetic because you're racist and religious at the same time. But you got a weird ass wicked mentality. Weird and wicked.
Forgot I'm happily married and pregnant for a second there. We're all single at a Jonas Brothers concert, married woman, tanned and shaved, also married with 5 kids. We can do it. Actually shaved my whole body and I'm married with 3 kids. Is it happily if it's not to Joe Jonas? Solid point. I'm married with 3 kids. I'm gonna go to his concert on Saturday with my daughter. Just gotta look my best when in the presence of Joe. Dozens more of comments just like this of other married women encouraging each other to go out.
And you know what's crazy? Why would you be surprised as a man? When you hear what you need to know about women, they like money, they like attention. So if you rich and famous, they gonna be more thirstier for those men. Look at it. They talk about those niggas they don't know more than they talk about their husband. They never glorify them niggas like that. They don't ever consider them. They don't ever shave and do all that extra shit for niggas who willing to marry them and take them serious and start a family with them. Now all you gotta do is ask yourself as a man, do I really believe I'm this woman's dream man? I don't think none of these women want local niggas. But because they can't get the rich and famous niggas that they really want, you will do until then. Let a concert happen. Let a show or an event happen where these niggas coming to. They shaving their body and they pussy because they hoping that this nigga gonna get him a chance. And if he do, they definitely fucking. That's why they shaving. Like, why else would you do it all of a sudden? We're all single at a Joe Jonas concert. So all of the 100,000 women that's going there just thirsty as fuck for one nigga. That's why you would be dumb to chase a woman. Why would you do that? No matter how gay they call that shit, I wouldn't get no fuck. Because they be thirsty and chasing niggas who don't even know they exist. Imagine being that desperate. But I ain't trying to say it like a hater, because I still get mines out here. I'm just glad I'm not delusional about this shit no more. Because the way they carry themselves, even as grown-ass women, like this shit sound like some middle school shit. But they married with families. That shit is pathetic because it shows how insecure you are. These are humans, and they dookie fucking stink too. But you put them on a level with guys. So yeah, your ass is weird. And I wouldn't even get no fuck. I'll just leave a bitch. That's the truth.
Nice.
So I'm a retired teen ass dog ass bitch. And I'm gonna tell you, for the people that's not no lying ass teen ass dogs, I'm finna tell you how you know your hoe cheating, how you know your hoe going. Bitch get the acting rude out of nowhere, cheating. Bitch don't answer the phone when you call on the first 2-3 rings, cheating. Bitch don't wanna fall asleep on the phone with you, cheating. Bitch always wanna argue with you, cheating. Bitch always making an excuse when you wanna steal or him, cheating. Bitch go out with their homeboy, don't answer the phone for you, cheating. Hoe go out with her homegirls, don't answer the phone for you, cheating. And you know, when somebody else bang that motherfucking line, they don't even be like, hold on, they just hang up, cheating. It's that other nigga, that other bitch, I'm telling you. You want to go on a date, they always got an excuse, cheating. And this last one, I ain't never really used to like that. I ain't no cheating ass bitch no more, but if your hoe don't want to post you on social media, bitch, that's not cheating. I just don't want to show you.
Y'all want to know something nasty?
Yeah, whatever.
They really got neighborhoods out here built like ovens, real talk. It's the same sun out of the sky, but when you cross the highway over from the good side of town or your side of town, it feel like the devil cranked the knob up 8 million degrees. They call it urban heat island. They ought to be ashamed. Y'all ought to be mad at y'all city design for treating your zip code like a reject zone. They done paved every inch and dug up every tree, so every time your grandma go outside to check the mail, she's suffering from a heat stroke. It's that climate change that they talking about, but it's way more personalized and localized than you initially thought. And that's why history matters, because them old red line maps is running laps around the atmosphere today. Thank you.
She was fun too. Yeah, she said, y'all want to know something that's nasty? She sound like she from the 80s. Sound like she from the 50s. That sound crazy. You need somebody like that in your life. Somebody who know what they talking about.
Yeah, she know that she like, got that look too.
And let me go back for real. Because you know why she's so attractive? It's because of her mindset. When you hear how everybody else talk, how they think, it's the same copy and paste bullshit. Offer something intelligent, something different that don't got to do with how much you hate a nigga because you don't know how to deal with him. You will put up with anything.
Y'all want to know something nasty?
What's next? Fine as hell.
They really got neighborhoods.
We need to open our mind to different levels of women and where they at. They hide. Dance if you're messing with that girl. Be what kind of dance she gonna get? She just waved that stink.
One time.
That's what happened when you fucking with somebody else. Nigga, start the stink down there. You got the wave of the way and hold the nose at the same time. That's crazy. But they say men are the problem. She dancing because she fucking with your nigga. And she doing it on purpose. That's to make you mad. That's a competition. They say the men don't want to see us happy. They're the problem. Yeah. These bitches out here trying to make sure they can stay that way because they want to ride they dick. They gonna fuck them on his back. But that don't matter, right?
They gonna do that. They gonna do that. And then at the same time, she fucking up the relationship with her friend too. Like,
exactly. Ain't it crazy though?
Z, copy me. Come on.
But that's crazy, like, nigga. They really be out here like, oh, it's the men. The men are the problem. They don't want to see us happy. They be jealous. They be hating, girl. They be insecure. They gay. Whole time, your friend want to fuck your dude. She dancing because she messing with somebody BD to my son. That shit looks stupid. What does that even mean? What is this? Like she underwater swimming or something? Was she supposed to be a fish? I don't understand. Yeah, like what stink? Sound like some fishy. The water, the stink.
Man, I don't
know.
With this thing, like, it's weird to me. Like, it's like only like little people can only like they only hear for laughs because they're small. Like, haha, he's small. So like, it's like that's the only thing I see about like little people and stuff.
Like when I was watching Game of Thrones, that was a great performance. I don't be looking. Everybody
it
different.
wasn't even about him being small. It was him being smart. Like, it just seemed like
this the thing. Like I was just saying,
nigga.
I was just saying that, like, when you have
like,
something
towards the
that
end
somebody
of it, you wouldn't even realize he was small. Like,
think about how much of a pussy.
What the fuck?
How am I supposed to stay awake to
Lived in a black neighborhood for quite a while. I saw how they treated white people. It's not very good. And yet all the hate is on white males.
You would get beat up if you...
That shit look like a fucking Jerry Springer. I'm not the kid's daddy. He turned around like, his ass performative as fuck. Let me tell you something.
Like people that never even been there, they just...
Black people don't like nobody in the hood. We roast all day. So y'all just wasn't meant to be over there. That's all it was. You thought you figured some shit out in a couple of years or weeks, nigga. Your ass wasn't built for it. What you talking about? Still to this day, we roast everybody. Niggas roasting their own family and friends and whoever with real stuff, real personal shit. You could be handicapped.
You go over there looking like that, you gonna get roasted too.
The way they just treated the white people. Come on, you a damn lie, nigga. We don't look at nobody no different. That's why you here's calling anybody nigga, because they don't mean what they want it to mean to us. That's why it'd be weird when you say it. Oh, I'm not black. I'm not a black person. You stupid motherfucker. That ain't what it mean, clearly. But you so dumb. Like, you shouldn't be around right now. Remove yourself. That's what it is. We don't want to hear what you got to say. You should see how they treat us. Y'all said much worse about us, so why say this watered down shit like it's supposed to do something? Like, okay. Say the typical shit. Like, oh, they're thugs and violent, and you might as well say it that.
If you want your new followers,
you saying this punk ass shit like somebody, man.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't really see that.
Alright, fake good girls. There is nothing I hate more than a fake good girl. Do you understand?
You can tell by how they talk nowadays. They play victim all the time. We didn't used to see that before. We heard it, but you didn't know like where the source was coming from. It just like whispers. Man ain't shit. It's the man. A man. You hear man all the time. Now you see the personal videos where it's like niggas is grown and you remember exactly what you went through with a woman who sounded just like that. Right? Just want to be happy so bad. And her exes was this and that. And then you get in a relationship, they do the same shit they ex was doing. Yeah, you play victim about it once you call them out. It didn't really happen. Motherfuckers want to cry. They'll fuck somebody else and then do that. That's what it is. And you start to realize, oh, you randomly just get angry and start disrespecting me and talking shit out of nowhere. They be single and doing the same thing. Just scrolling and they unprovoked talking shit about men, how we ain't shit and how we all trash. And I'm like, that's crazy. Nobody asked for that. Just like you can be happily in a relationship with them and they come out of nowhere. You didn't ask for that, but they'll give it to you. That's what they got to offer as far as emotional intelligence and maturity. But they act like we don't have it. It's real easy to just hurry up and keep saying shit so nobody else had time to let you know, wait a minute, I've been with you before. I can just tell how you're talking. So yeah, he hate fake good girls. At this point, you know what Planet Reality is about? Not relying on the words. Reality gonna tell you the truth. They gonna have to keep doing some shit to show you that they really about that life. Damn. You got the rap thing? I mean, we got love. Let me see how long we've been in here. Wait, did you even have anything for that?
Hell no.
You ain't got no artist. Ain't choosing nobody. You could try to think of something.
Hey, yo, we putting our acrylics in the air tonight. I want to hear them acrylics clack. Y'all cardiac Caleb.
Guess where I'm at? I'm at Bretman Rock House, and we about to eat empanadas together.
Empanadas and my mom's lumpia, but I want
you
you
to
to
try. You didn't tell me,
because I'm kind of insecure. Because what if you don't like my mom's? Okay, this is from Auntie Nora. This is from my pahu.
What the fuck is they
empanadas
eating?
before, but not a
never had
Filipino
one
one.
like
This one has eggs inside.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say nothing about that. I'm gonna just keep moving.
Let's keep fleeing.
Scariest animal.
Yeah.
So
all abortions are blacks. Why are you okay with that?
Why are you okay with dictating what the black community should do? Now Charlie Kirk should decide what the black community does?
Something can't register the pain, it's okay to torture something?
Correct, if it can't register the pain.
If it's not...
How do you feel?
You don't even care about black people, but you act like abortions bother you. Stupid motherfucker.
In a minute. Yeah. Watch this, right? Look. Gets it. Then he goes, right, okay. And then he takes the knee, and then look at this guy at the back. See him in the corner with the beard. Watch. Now watch Scooby.
In a stunning late-night operation, I had some friends of mine execute a raid on...
Now I'm gonna turn it around. Look at him.
I'm gonna say something that needs to be said. I was on a panel and they was talking about women in relationships with male friends. The kind of person I am, look, I'm gonna express how I feel, I'm gonna see how you move, and I'm gonna act accordingly. With that being said, the men that you work with are not your friends. You should only be talking about business with them. You should not be having no personal, intimate conversations with nobody that you work with. They don't know you from a can of paint.
Women in relationships. I'm gonna say one thing about this, which I said before. Like, that's the reason I'm not in a relationship right now. My ex tried to pull that bullshit. Oh, it's a guy friend and we reconnected and all this. Like, who you think you talking to? Like you might as well just broke up and just kept it real. What's the point of saying some stupid shit like that to me? Especially in the beginning, you like, I don't do the whole guy friend and girlfriend thing. How do you feel about that? You went out of your way to say that, and you didn't count on me remembering that. But people will just say anything to try to get over on you. And then, like I said, the worst part is when you have every opportunity to come clean, you don't do it. Instead, you try to act like you tripping, you insecure, it ain't even like that. You want to be cheated on so bad, all type of goofy shit. I'm just like, you know what? Now I'm at a point where I can't even be mad because I'm really mad at myself. Now I just know better. Like I said, any little thing that happened in any of my next relationships, I'm doing whatever the hell I want to until they decide to walk away. So if people want to play these stupid ass games, then we gonna play for real. You gotta remember, niggas are competitive, athletic. Like, I've been losing this whole time because I didn't know motherfuckers was really playing games. Like, I'm gonna keep doing it the right way, but the moment I see that this shit is a game to somebody, I'm gonna really show them how to play that motherfucker. I swear to God. Not playing.
Okay, guys, so
all that stupid guy friend, that shit ain't that shit dead. What the fuck? You see that?
Prey instinct is, what do you do when they
wolf dog? These motherfuckers just like taking chances to get their fucking face ate off. They gotta do it. I seen a dude with a bear earlier. That's
Why did the Supergirl actress dress like a...
I studied Islam in college. I got a degree in...
We didn't had enough of that shit. We back on OBS. Let's see. Do you got a you got the screen for the rappers? Or should we just try to do that? We could probably do some more stuff tomorrow. I don't know.
Well, I think I got somebody.
Besides that, we did. We did almost get close to an hour or so.
Let me see.
This would be a good informational live. Niggas working. I'm then not gonna go live tomorrow because it's a new year and I'm trying to do this shit every day. I be on TikTok anyways, scrolling and trying to find videos to talk about or to screenshot. I could just go live every day and go on TikTok to look at shit. What it is, or anywhere else. I'm gonna start doing that every day because I'm finna build these followers. I'm trying to get the watch hours up, all that. Trying to get monetized, nigga. Trying to grow, build and grow. Evolution. You heard? This is about growth. It ain't about nobody interrupting this shit. So I feel different. I got my whole life to myself, no kids, nigga. I ain't got nothing but time to just do what I gotta do to improve. Yeah. I was talking about religious shit. People was mad as hell. They were talking about some, oh, you do not know what you're doing. God forgive him. It's blasphemy. Like, y'all just saying this typical shit that you was brainwashed with. Like, you niggas is scared of God. Like, kids are scared of the boogeyman. It's the same thing. The boogeyman for adults. They was mad because I said God is a deadbeat. But am I wrong, though? Y'all looking for this nigga you never seen tomorrow. He gonna come back one day. You know how they tell a little story of, oh, the dude went to go get cigarettes and never came back? How is that not God? How do you believe that's your father? You never met the nigga, never seen it. You begging for it and asking for it to come back because you just need it so much and ain't nowhere to be found. And just because I say that don't mean that's how I feel. I'm saying based off of the dumb shit people believe. Y'all said it was the father. And you describe a deadbeat. So I went on to say, hey, why do y'all get mad at deadbeats in real life? To me, they godlike, right? Disappear on your kids, the father. They asking, where's the father? Where dad? I need it, praying and shit, begging for something, and your father ain't giving it to you.
Either that or a fucking dictator.
But you know what? You know what make it worse?
Send your ass to hell for life, eternity.
Man, you know what make it worse? Rich people. There's people that's so rich they don't even gotta pray for nothing. Like, people so rich they ain't gotta pray for nothing. So guess what? These niggas think that God is the father and creator of all life. And that's true, right? But they also believe that it's blessing people with stuff. So rich people can have more than they ever need. And motherfuckers gotta still beg, God, I know you gonna do it for me one day. Like, but you think that's a father and know you struggling. You gotta ask anyways. And then it's gonna come one day. Imagine that. What are you waiting for? This person got way more than they ever need. You got nothing, and you think God got something to do with that? They paint the picture of the devil. It's gonna send you to hell. It's this. It's jealous, and it's come on, man. You describing a human. Be real. Talking about fear no man but God. That's what they say,
crazy
right?
how God is a jealous God, but ain't that's like a negative
They
trait?
describing a devil every time they talk about God. That's why it's
like,
crazy.
You don't like a person that's jealous, but God, it's God.
God
So
is a jealous
it's
God.
okay.
Why? If you created everything, you describing the racist too now. You own everything. You still not satisfied? Yeah. Though they made God in their own image. That's what it is, nigga. They try to say God made us in his image. That's true.
The
But what
person
they
that
do.
made that shit is a jealous person.
Like, think about this. We're gonna talk about it today because I'll be on that real shit. Like, they say we was made in God's image. I believe that's true. Why they make God in our image then? And I know you might like, what? Wait, that's the same thing, right? But no, if we was made in God's image, they say God is life. That means that life is God. You got men, women, you got all these different species. Why wouldn't they paint the picture of everything instead of just a man specifically? And then a white one on top of that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, they gotta add a dash of racism somewhere up in them.
You start to realize like these people think they God for real. And
When you
that's
think
why
of
it's
God,
like,
you think of a man with a beard, like a white dude with a beard.
yeah, white dude with a beard. And it's like let's say everything else is not as important, right? But this is the image of it. These motherfuckers walking around here feeling like they God too. Why do you think they do that? Because then if this what God look like, it's a white, that's me. Like I nigga feel like they on top of the world. But what happens when it's not real deep down and you can't help but feel it? That's where the racism really kick in, like jealousy and anger. Like, hey, I'm supposed to be like God. How is this nigger faster than me and taller and look better and this and that and this and that? But all girls want him, and it'll drive you crazy when everything's just not working in your favor except the violence you willing to put on people to make yourself taller. That's the only thing you got. So imagine when you take that away too. Make America Great Again happens.
It's not the religion, it's the people behind the religion. The imperfect ass people that justify they hate and stuff, saying that God said that this is supposed to happen. And
yeah, God told the slaves to obey their earthly masters with fear, respect, and sincerity, just as they would do Christ. Who is the earthly master? That's all you got to ask yourself, right? And then you realize the government is what did this to people. So it's like cops and robbers. You need two different sets of people to play the role. Who gonna play the cops? Who gonna play the robbers? All right, we gonna have these slave masters play the cop, and these niggas gonna play the robbers. And no pun intended, because you already know that's how they try to look at us anyways. They got the white racist cops that want to kill a niggas because they all criminals, robbers, and thugs, right? You brainwash these people to believe they better and they the masters. They decide to call us 3/5 of people. And you got the niggas believing it's in their nature to be obedient to your slave master and earthly master like you would do Christ. These niggas still believe in that shit to this day. But then they don't realize once you take the slaves away from the people who believe they better, you don't take their mentality away. You just make them more angry and bitter. They still walking around here today feeling like they better than us. Kill you so easily because you're not really a person to them. You're 3/5. But you know what's the best thing about that? The white women who decide to be racist, they the stupidest people on the planet. I'm gonna tell you why, and I know it sounds fucked up. Not all of them, right? But listen to me carefully, because no, yeah, all the racist white women are stupid. No, I was right, but listen, this is why, because we was looked at as 3/5 of a people, and they hated black men, but they let them vote before their own wives. What does that tell you? If we was 3/5 of people and they hated us so much, what was they wives? Pretty much a nobody. Right? They value niggas more than their own wife. So you already knew some, George Washington, high heel, lipstick, blush and wig type shit was going on. Back in the day, they act like they got a problem with the trans. Look at your money. Look at your founding fathers, founder fruity fathers, I call them. It's all bullshit. Obsession with black men. You care about them more than your own wife, more than your own kids. Still to this day, you want to know how I know that's a fact? When Charlie Kirk got shot, the last thing they asked him about was crime and shit. He's talking about including and not including gang violence, and he got shot by a white dude. And while that was happening, it was some kids being shot in another state over by another racist white dude. So you start to realize, like, all right, y'all got a problem with black people, gang violence, black on black crime, but you act like that's a problem for you. And it's niggas killing themselves the way you wish you could do it. So you don't care about that, but your kids is dying at the same time. So imagine when you care about niggas that you hate more than your own kids, more than yourself, because that's you in the future. Then they complaining about their numbers dying down. Elon Musk is a dumbass, weird ass, like insecure ass, racist, rich motherfucker who got all that money for no reason. And he posting shit like, yeah, the white people are dying down and the minorities and blah, blah, blah. You want to know why? Because y'all so racist and ignorant, you don't care about your kids being shot by other races who's ignorant. But worry about black on black crime and black people and violence. You just gonna extend yourself. I mean, you just gonna become extinct because of yourself. Like, that's what it is. Y'all gonna kill yourself. That's what y'all doing. And you worry about black people killing themselves. That's what you want, you dumbass. Imagine you can make all that money, but you that stupid. What does it mean? That's why you can be bitter and angry and racist and religious at the same time and confused, because your religion did this to you. Your government did this to you. They did the same thing to black people. They just on the other end of it. So imagine these racist motherfuckers want black people dead. They've been trying to do it since the beginning, but they believe in the same God. And crazy. You believe in the same God because you scared. Oh, we're going to go to hell. You mean worse than the one you already went through that you march and protest about? What could possibly be worse than what you heard happened to niggas already? feeding the babies to alligators, cutting their penises off, raping the women, all type of crazy shit.
The ones
What
that
could be like burning for eternity? Oh yeah, that's bad. Oh, that's boring. Really think about it. That's boring, nigga. Who want to watch that? You think that's what the devil would be entertained with if it was real? Just think about it. That shit sound boring. Like imagine going through the worst possible shit, but not believing that's the hell for real. Being afraid to die in that world. That's the best type of hell you could get, because then you're gonna have kids and they're gonna be born into it. You think you scared of the one you don't know nothing about, afterlife? But speaking of afterlife, right?
Burning for eternity, that's boring. Hey, let's
Yeah.
the motherfucking 1920s and see what
Hey,
shit
that's
was.
yeah, exactly. Let's make these niggas afraid to die in they hell that they begging for God to come save them in. Imagine that shit. You begging for God to come save you. You think heaven is real, but you still scared to go there because deep down, nigga, you know it's not. You know this your only chance to get to heaven on earth. You know when you die for real, you rest in peace. That's why you say it when people die. You can't lie to yourself, but people do that because you live in your mind, and that's a powerful thing. And you need to believe these things to feel better. But all the shit that you going through, and then you start to realize, like, damn, like when you was before you was born, it was just darkness. Hold on, let's see if you can see. Hold on, it ain't gonna work. Before you was born, that's how it was, right? And you born, and then it's like now you have something because God gave you life, right? Imagine when it's time to give that back. You think you're gonna hide this again, what I'm seeing right now, or is it gonna go back to that? You have nothing, you giving something, and then they take it back. Why would you think you got something after? Imagine how arrogant and delusional and confused you got to be to believe that shit. That's why people are like, "Yeah, we don't know what happened after life." I do. As much as I can't be sure, I am. Just because of how simple it is. Like, you don't got a quarter in your hand, and somebody put a quarter in your hand, now you got one. Imagine they take it back. Would you have a quarter still? Like, it's real simple. You just really think. You can't tell me we can create so many great things, but that is so complicated to understand. How?
I think they still gonna have the essence of the quarter, like it's
But deep
still there,
down,
but it's not there. The inner workings of the quarter still.
exactly. You just scared to die. That's the real truth. You scared to die because you know that this is the only chance you got to get what you want. But it's just crazy, like you just said, right? God gives you life. They tell me I should give my life to God. I believe in a real thing, but not none of that religious shit. I'd never go to church again. I never believe in none of that bullshit, right? Because they say God gives us life. And they tell me I should give my life to God. That means commit suicide, right? Is that not right or wrong? You know, look, we on YouTube, Planet Reality right now. This is what I really created this shit for. Like the whole relationship shit to me, like the relationship stuff, that is mediocre. That's simple. That's why I do it so easily. But this is what I really created the channel for. Because like in real life, like if God gives us life, if you gonna give it back to God, is that not killing yourself? Like you was just saying, it's like they hold on to the quarter or think that it's there. Like, so if you think you giving your life to God because you go to church, right? And you go your whole life. It's like holding on to the quarter until you die, but that's giving your life. No, it's not. Now you hold no, let it go, mother. Give it to me if that's what you gonna do. But they not doing it, are they? You just wasting your time in church. Right? Imagine if God give you free will, but you go to church to learn about God anyways, and you think that's the truth. And then the whole time they probably touching on the little kids. And it's so common that like it's just normal. They make jokes about it. A priest walks into a bar, like it's normal. Imagine that. Like
That
it's
or you giving your money to the just giving your money all the time to the
exactly
motherfucking so they can get richer and stuff.
Or or
You
they
be seeing
racist
so
and
much
religious.
messed up stuff about shit like that, man.
Man, I was just watching a video. The dude was asking him, like, yeah, are black people allowed in your church? Do you think black people gonna go to heaven? He was saying no, hell no. Like he wasn't saying hell no, but basically, like, yeah, this fake ass bullshit. These niggas don't know God for real. Like, why they doing what they doing? Evil as fuck. And then the people be mad at me when I say this. All of the people, they evil too. Imagine if I say what I say, and that's what people don't understand. all of the brainwashed religious people, they can't talk to me. Even your pastors can't talk to me. I be trying to talk to the government. Like when they get sworn in, they put their hand on their fake ass Bible. That's who gotta talk to me. Cause when you trying to defend them and they don't even gotta speak up for themselves for the evil they doing to you that I'm speaking up for you about, imagine that. Imagine how good they got you trained when them niggas don't even gotta explain themselves. They got all the people who slaves and servants like, oh, that's blasphemy. And you gonna go to hell. How dare you talk? You don't even know that's the fucking government you protect the whole time. Paying to live and the prices go up, but God ain't never charge your ass a cent. You don't even think about it. You ain't going
Funny,
to work.
I seen it said pastor was like spitting on people's faces, like just spitting on them because to like bless them or some shit like that.
Shit
And
sounds
like
stupid. I would
you
have
you know
punched.
how deep you are like into it if you would let somebody do that because you think that it's like something to do with religion.
I
Like
feel
just
bad if you
spitting
would,
on your
as a
face,
grown
like it
man.
like
Come on, man. This nigga Dookie
they
stink.
thinking a human being got some like power to like change you like that. Like, nah, he
Think
just
about this,
spit on your
man.
face, man.
When this nigga go home, he gonna take a shit and it's gonna stink like a motherfucker. Probably
Clog the
start
toilet.
farting, clog the toilet, probably farting and snorting and scratching his nose and digging it, eating his boogers and shit out. Probably like y'all and niggas is crazy. I feel bad. Like, god damn,
Probably
what the
got
happened
holes in
to
his
me?
drawers, shit stains in his drawers.
That's crazy. Probably got a secret boy lover, all type of shit. Do you know what's wild though? You start to think about it like, man, when it comes to all of this shit, it's like, let me gather my thoughts real quick because I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say that fast. Cause it was about the religious. Okay, yeah, I was about to say, do you know that we not running out of food because we working? So why are we paying for it? Imagine that. And the prices keep going up. You think we not running out of apples because of the jobs we got? Well, that's the reason we can still pay for them. Imagine paying for something that you know, like nigga, it grow from the ground. No human in the world could make that happen, but we paying somebody. And it's not even that thing. Like I care about money because I know it don't mean shit. I'm talking about like as a grown man, how I feel to know that some other nigga out there taking advantage of you and you can't do nothing about it. That should not sit right with nobody. Like that's why I say the whole marriage shit, like, oh, we gonna go to another man about me and your relationship. In real life, if this was nature, that nigga would have died trying to get close. Because the animals don't do that. The humans doing this weird shit where everybody's so involved and connected and committed to the fucking government and society and social media. That shit ain't real, nigga. It's not natural. But that's why everything that's a part of that shit failed like that. For that same reason, it's not normal. It's not natural. But that's just why I say, like, man, I could never like relationships for me or just connections in general has been way too hard because people are brainwashed to be a part of this shit and don't let your life be exactly how you want it to be when you a part of it because you really not gonna do nothing different. You're not gonna change. And then a lot of people looking up to that, that's what it's gonna be. So imagine, I already believe that a lot of money gonna come in this direction because you need somebody who think like me that can still have the money just because I know that's the part people gonna look at. Most people get money, they ain't talking about nothing real. They ain't talking about nothing because they connect themselves with people where they can't say shit. You can't say the wrong thing. I ain't doing that over here. It's gonna always be real. The moment it stop being real, it can't be planet reality no more. That's why we gotta just do this shit ourselves. Ain't finna be nobody we getting endorsed by nothing. Y'all wanna do any type of deals, nigga? We want our money up front. So as soon as you try to drop a motherfucker, only thing you gonna do is lose money. Fucking with somebody real. That's how we gonna play it. And speaking of play, is a perfect segue into the this versus that rap
This
edition, bitch.
versus that.
Yeah, the sound playing. We need a soundboard. Yeah, bitch. Yeah,
Hey,
building. That was just a cold ass session. You see how I just did that though, right? Not even trying to brag, but you see how I just did that? How easy that was, nigga. Like that shit just come to me all the time because it's the realest shit in the world.
hey, you gotta see what's real sometimes. Let these niggas know. But I only got this on this. I thought of this Central C versus Tiger. Let's see who wins today. Yeah, I think this is a good matchup. I already feel like I know who would win too. Hey, did you freeze up or oh you still there?
No, I'm still there.
Okay, I thought you froze. I was like, oh shit. All right, yeah, I got an idea who will win. But let the chart tell the answer. Lyricism. Who you think is more lyrics? Got better lyrics? Central C or Tiger? Hold on. Oh man, I can't even. Oh, that's why. I'll say. Probably say Tiger got better lyrics. But it seemed like Central C talk like about better stuff. I think.
I don't really listen to them like that.
We can go. We can go and for yeah. I'll say Tiger. I know you heard the little baby, and I you heard enough Tiger songs to know what he's about. So what you pick? What you picking? Tiger or Central C? Bars.
Tiger or Central C?
Yeah, I got Tiger.
Lyrics. I'm Central C.
Yeah, I should have picked Central. I kind of had him too, but better flow. I'll say Central.
Yeah.
It was only one flow that I liked Tiger on was Bad Rap.
You said the flow now?
Oxygen. I'm watching ESPN. When that show ends, she's all on my skin, low in slow motion. That's the only song.
Flow. No, I'm choosing Tiger for flow. I'm not listening to that shit.
Slow motion.
To the upper to the unsay cool to the get so good.
Hey, those
How time they? Yeah, they know how to rap, but shit, I'm not finna listen to that all day. Impact Tiger.
Okay. Consistency.
Central Tiger.
I haven't heard Tiger in a minute. I heard Central C before I heard Tiger. But Tiger did more stuff though.
You can go bomb for bomb. Yeah, I chose Tiger.
Yeah, Tiger. Road trip. Well, we already know one. I'll listen to Central C.
I'll listen to Tiger probably. To be honest.
Well, looks like Tiger won.
The Tiger won.
I already knew he was actually gonna win that. Central C need to be out a little bit more. He's been with Drake though lately. But yeah, that's all I have though at the moment.
This shit ain't D30 or none of that. We ain't doing none of that shit. I'm 40, bitch.
You can go back for a band.
Are you a forgiving person?
Who else I can? Can't think of anybody else.
Like say I borrowed your car, right? And I ain't bring it back when you told me to bring it back. Then you mad at me. I won't understand why you mad at me. You can argue back and forth, but eventually I'm like, yeah, I should bring your car back. My bad. When you do some shit to me for no reason, why the fuck would I want to try to understand that? I mean, that means you'll do something to me anytime you want for anything. It don't take nothing to do something to me. You know
Yeah, fuck it. That's all I got.
forgiving person. I had to learn how to forgive. In the hood, we don't forget. Penitentiary, you don't forget. So I can learn how to forgive. But yeah, I'm gonna forgive.
Next episode, I'm really gonna be trying to look up people.
Are you a forgiving person? If you were forgiving, like if we have a problem, like say I borrowed your car, right, and I ain't bring it back when you told me to bring it back. Then you mad at me. I won't understand why you mad at me. You can argue back and forth, but eventually I'm like, yeah, I should bring your car back. My bad. When you do some shit to me for no reason, why the fuck would I want
So yeah, you got anything else to add?
I mean, what made you do
I don't have anything else. I can't.
No, yeah, I'm finna hop on the game. Gotta switch it up. You know, we've been on here for an hour, 20 minutes. Plus, I just found myself drifting. I had to check the phone messages. But yeah.
We're dropping gems all for a whole hour, right?
Hell yeah, hour, 20 minutes. Hell yeah, this shit was raw though. We did what we had to do, man. It's almost 1 o'clock. I'm finna hop on the game, turn on this Ghost Recon. Yeah, we in the building, y'all. But yeah, what's your social media, sir?
ZP the homie at TikTok. I give y'all niggas laughs. Yeah. Right now on TikTok, that's where I'm most active at. Catch your boy on there.
Subscribe to the YouTube Planet Reality. Follow TikTok Planet Reality.
That one.
Instagram Bars Marv. Right? Facebook Planet Reality Bars Marv. Same shit. You will be able to find it. You just type those in. We good.